Before the performance, please take a moment to locate the exits at the rear of the theater. Remember, due to copyright restrictions, audio and/or video recording is strictly prohibited. Finally, use this time to silence your devices now. We welcome you and hope you enjoy the show.
Are you married?
I am. It's nice to meet you, Alex.
Yeah.
You want a coffee?
I grabbed the waitress when I came in. She's whipping me up a latte.
That's what I'm having.
Oh. So, here we are.
Uh-huh. I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous.
Actually, me too.
I just broke up with this guy I've been seeing for a while. Tony was his name. You don't want to hear about him.
Yeah, Sally mentioned something about that when she called. So, you and this guy were together for what?
6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I know, but enough about him. He's ancient history. So you know Sally from Cornell?
Yeah, we met on the first day of freshman year. If you can believe that, she's great, isn't she?
The best. Everyone at work adores her. It's kind of funny, actually. She mentioned you a while ago. Months ago, I think. She was telling everyone at work how she had this great new friend named Alex, who was single. She was just dying to pick someone up with. Of course, at the time, I was with Tony, but now, here we are.
Life's weird like that, isn't it?
It is.
So, you and Tony, how long ago did you guys break up?
Tuesday.
Sorry?
This past Tuesday? Oh, but it's okay. It's not like I'm on the rebound or anything. That must sound insane. I mean, yes, on some level, I probably am on the rebound. It was over a long time before we actually ended it. What?
I appreciate your attempt to. You're adorable.
Oh, well, thanks. You know, this is so much easier than I thought it was going to be.
What do you mean?
You're just so normal.
I guess that's a good thing.
Are you kidding me? I mean, you hear all these stories, and I am sort of picky. Please tell me you don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Thank God. I could never date a smoker. I mean, I smoked for years, but never going there again.
Good for you.
And I'm hoping you like dogs, because I have one.
And I haven't petted a dog in weeks. I can't wait to meet yours.
And I really like going to the theater. Mostly off-Broadway stuff.
Oh, then you should see the new John Patrick Shanley.
I saw it! I loved it!
Oh my God, so did I!
You're kidding!
I'm not!
What a coincidence!
I'm gay!
I'm sorry?
Sally has no idea. And it would kill her if she found out she was completely in love with me in college before she met George, and he became an orthodontist, and they fell into their loveless marriage in Hackensack. So promise me it won't say a word.
Uh-huh.
But you seem really fun. We should go to the theater sometime. I'm guessing you were married.
That's me. It's nice to meet you. Tom.
Yeah.
You want a coffee?
I grabbed the waitress when I came in. She's whipping me up a chai.
A what?
A chai. It's like this tea infused thing.
I'm having a latte.
Oh.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous. I just broke up with this guy I've been seeing for a while. Tony was his name, but you don't want to hear about him.
Yeah, you mentioned something about that when you answered my personal ad. So you and this guy were together for what?
6 years.
Wow, that's significant.
I know.
And when did you break up?
Like a while
Give
ago.
me a ballpark.
3 months.
Damn. So you're totally back.
No, I'm not. And you know, maybe it's like 4 or 5. I can't really remember.
Wait, you can't remember when you broke up?
Specifically.
And you were together for 6 years.
That's right.
Something's not tracking here.
You asked for a ballpark.
I remember exactly when I broke up with my last girlfriend, Tanya. What's her name? We were all together for
It was
like-
Tuesday, okay? This past Tuesday. And I'm really gonna go kill myself or something now.
I'm guessing you're married?
I am. It's nice to meet you, Darren.
Yeah.
You want a coffee?
I grabbed the waitress when I came in. She's whipping me up some pasta.
I'm having a latte.
That works for me.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous. I just broke up with this guy I've been seeing for a while. Tony, what's his name? Blah, blah.
You don't seem nervous
What?
at all.
Guess I hide it well, I guess.
Apparently. So yeah, you mentioned your ex on the phone. You and this guy were together for what?
6 years.
And when did you break up?
Months ago! I can give a specific date if you want. October 18th. There, I am so not on the rebound.
I didn't say you were.
I moved beyond him completely.
Great. So you want to talk? Your personal ad. What you wrote was really cool.
Oh, you thought so?
Yeah. Especially that part about rats.
Aren't they repellent yet exhilarating all at the same time?
Totally. This one time, I had a rat in my apartment. It was a big sucker too, and it tormented me, man. Landing with a boom on the floor in the middle of the night, making me do somersaults of fear off my futon at 2 a.m. So what I did was I cornered it, and I trapped it, and I called my buddy Dirt over, and I was all like, "You gotta come over here, man." And he was all like, "But why?" And I was all like, "Just get your ass over here." So we did. And we cornered it and trapped it again. And we doused that little furball in gasoline. And we kicked back with our beers and watched that sucker burn. So your ad said you like Your personal ad. You've been looking at it for quite some time, and you wrote some nice things.
Oh, thanks.
I especially like that part about God.
Oh, I didn't write about God.
And I think that's a problem, don't you? So how many times have you gone to date bait?
That was my first time. I've never done anything like that before.
They all say that.
No, really, it's true.
Uh-huh.
Standing in front of all those people, it was terrifying.
It gets easier. And why did you write down my number?
I don't know. I thought you were cute. You have really nice eyes, a very piercing mood.
Yeah, and I thought you were cute too.
Thanks. Also, you said you like dogs.
Great.
I love dogs.
I was just saying that.
What?
It gets them every time. Women love guys who love dogs. I mean, it's not like I hate dogs or anything. I'm just more of a cat person. Do you have a dog?
No. Do you have a cat?
A couple. Well, 17. I'm not smoking. I hate when other people give others crap for smoking in public. If I want to smoke, I'll smoke. Besides, it's sexy.
I feel like I should be giving you the benefit of the doubt here, but,
Would this bother you?
well, a little.
Oh, then I don't have to. I'm trying to quit anyway. It's such a disgusting habit.
Isn't it?
Quick question. How do you feel about that?
What is
I
that?
don't care. I've been collecting it for 10 years. I have 67 jars. Is that a disgusting habit too? Oh my God! You hate I'm a smoker.
No, it's okay.
No, seriously.
Really, it's okay.
I smoke. It's so gross. Is that a deal breaker?
No.
Oh, thank God. So tell me what you do.
I'm an editor at Time Out.
Fun.
Yeah, but it pays nothing. And you?
Certified public accountant.
Oh, that's a deal breaker.
Oh, you're an editor at Time Out?
It's okay. It doesn't pay much, but I get to see a lot of free screenings and stuff.
That's a nice perk.
And what do you do?
I'm a sex worker. I'm kidding. I'm a kindergarten teacher. You should see my kids. I'm a massage therapist for birds and reptiles. I'm a lawyer. 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 I'm a lawyer.
That sounds interesting. What kind of stuff?
Making deals, negotiating contracts, Alec Baldwin's a client.
Oh my god, I met him at a party once. He's like such a nice guy. I was at the screening of a movie, he was in the movie, he was there. And at the after party, I came basically with this curry globby ball shrimp thing, and he just walked into me and splat all over my blouse. And he had this huge deal calling over the waitress and apologizing profusely and getting seltzer. It wasn't his fault at all. And then I went back to my work friends. And he went back to Kim Basinger in Stain, in case you were wondering. So, I don't know if you wanna.
And I really just adore the Upper West Side.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice up there.
The stores, the park, the well-scrubbed young couples pushing babies in their proms.
Yeah, I used to live there when I first moved to the city.
And you should come back and visit us, Mary. We welcome you with open arms.
Gordon,
Yes.
it's just, after all the times we chat online, you never once mentioned you were British.
Really?
Never mentioned it.
Well, we moved stateside when I was a child.
Okay, see, I thought you said you were from New Jersey.
We moved to New Jersey when I was 12, and then I attended university here.
Really? It's kind of funny, actually. I had this image, I guess, of you after all of our chats, and I never once thought of you as having an accent.
That's probably because I don't have an accent.
What?
I was just putting you on.
You were.
I was. And you believed me, didn't you? God, I love it you believe me. You're so great.
Christ, I am dying for a cigarette. I would kill for a cigarette. I actually would.
I really liked your website.
What's your story?
I'm a carpenter.
What's that supposed to mean?
That I build stuff, like cabinets and benches. Recently I've been working on this chair with hard carved legs. It's fine. And it's beautiful. It's such a labor.
Talk to me.
What can I say? I'm just a regular guy. I love holding hands, spooning in bed at night, long walks on the beach.
Can you speak in anything but cliches?
I'm very spiritual. Do you know Marianne Williamson? I can bench press my body weight. I knit! Jesus, lady, I haven't even said anything yet.
You're right. I'm sorry. Go on.
I like children.
Look, pal, I'm not sure what you meant by that, but I'm sure it is totally able.
I really liked your website.
What about it?
I don't know the way it was designed, all the photos.
And I look like my photos. They are recent photos.
You look just like your photos.
God, I hate it when people send you their photos and to meet them out of Sbarro's, and it turns out they're from freaking 8 years ago.
You've done a great job with your photos.
You got that right. They're laid up. I don't care. Let them stop me. Screw it.
Oh, would you actually mind not doing that? I'm sort of asthmatic. And I didn't realize you smoked, actually.
Fine.
So, tell me about your job.
I don't want to talk about that. That's boring.
Okay, so you like Italian food, right?
I used to. Too many carbs.
You like the Bronx Zoo, right? I love the Bronx Zoo. The gorilla exhibit made me cry.
Yeah, but have you been recently? The lines are just terrible.
Look, Mary, I should go.
Really? Just like that?
I think so.
This is great. I don't even know your name. One less thing to remember.
Look, maybe I'm new to this sort of thing, but when I saw your personal ad, I thought you were this really funny madcap, sort of. I mean, those pictures of you on the Cyclone laughing your head off were great, and the pictures of you with your dog. And then I meet you in person, and you're... Anyway, it was nice sharing half a latte with you.
Wait, just... What's your name?
Charlie. My name's Charlie.
Look, Charlie, it's been a rough year. A really rough year. Why don't you sit and finish the rest of your latte?
I'm sorry, I really don't think so.
That's okay. I respect that. Have a nice evening, Charlie.
Okay, I don't belong here in the first place. The thing is, I just broke up with this girl,
Really? How long ago?
like 3 months ago. 1 month ago. Tuesday.
Actually, I think it's kind of perfect that you're here.
I don't even know what I want.
We'll figure that out.
I'm probably totally on the rebound.
Or maybe not.
I brought some pictures of my dog.
You did?
Her name's Venus, and she is a Cocker Lab mix.
Mutts are the best!
Aren't they? And you should see how she sleeps too, on her back with all 4 legs straight up in the air. It's completely ridiculous. Wait, I have a photo here.
Hey, Sean.
Can I help you? Look, do you want to see a menu or what?
Let's negotiate. What's your soup du jour of today?
Soup of the day, you got a choice of Polish duck blood or cream of kidney.
Kick me a kidney.
You got it.
Any oysters on the seabed?
No fallout.
What about your specials? Spread your options.
You got your deep fried gizzards, calf's brain with okra,
You are temptress.
and pickled pig's feet.
Throw me down a quadruped.
You say so.
Ow! Hey, Marcus.
Jesus.
What's wrong,
Oh
buddy?
man.
What's the matter? Sit down.
I don't get it, Al. I don't understand it.
You want something? You want...
No, don't even try. I don't know what's going on today, Al. It's really weird.
What like?
Right from the time I got up,
What's the story?
this morning, okay, I stopped off at a drugstore to buy myself a bottle of aspirin. This is at a big drugstore, right?
Uh-huh.
And I go up to the counter and the guy says, "What can I do for you?" And I say, "Give me a bottle of aspirin." And he gives me this funny look and he goes, "Oh, we don't have that, sir." How can they be a drugstore if they don't have any
Do
aspirin?
they have Crofrin?
Yeah!
Advil?
Yeah.
Extra strength Tylenol?
Yeah!
No aspirin.
No! And that's the kind of weird thing that's been happening all day. It's like I go to the newsstand to buy myself a copy of the Daily News. The guy had never even heard of
Could
it.
have been a misunderstanding.
I asked every place. Nobody had the news. I ended up having to read the Toronto Hairdresser. Or this. At lunchtime, I go into the deli to buy myself a sandwich. The guy says they don't have any pastrami. How can they be a deli if they don't have any pastrami?
Was it a Korean deli?
This was a kosher from Jerusalem deli. Oh, we don't have that, sir. Have some tongue. I just got into a cab. The guy says he's gonna go to 56th Street. He offered to take me to Newark instead. Looking at me like I'm some kind of alien or something.
Mark, just
Oh, we don't go there,
relax,
sir.
sit down.
You know what's going on?
Sure.
What is this? What's happening to me?
Okay. Don't panic, but you're in a Philadelphia.
I'm in a what?
You're in a Philadelphia. That's all.
But I'm in...
Yes. Physically, you're in New York, but metaphysically, you're in a Philadelphia.
Well, I've never heard of this.
You see, in what we know as the universe, there are these pockets, these black holes called Philadelphias. And if you fall into one, you run up against the same kind of stuff that's been happening to you all day.
Why?
Because in a Philadelphia, no matter what you ask for, you can't get it. You want something, they're not going to have it. You want to do something, you can't get it done. You want to go somewhere, you can't get there from here.
Good God, so this is very serious.
Just remember, Marcus, this is a condition named for the city that made the cheese steak. Something nobody in their right mind would willingly ask for.
I thought I was just having a very bad day.
Well, sure, millions of people get trapped in Philadelphia for entire lifetimes and don't even know it. Look at the city of Philadelphia itself. Hopelessly lost, forever trapped inside Philadelphia. And do they know it?
So then what do I do? Should I just kill myself now and get it over with?
If you try to kill yourself in Philadelphia, you're only gonna get hurt, babe.
So then what do I do?
Just wait it out. One day, the great cosmic train will whisk you out of this city of brotherly love and to some place happier.
Wow. Well, you're pretty damn mellow today.
Everybody has to be someplace.
Is your name Alan Chase?
Indeed it is.
There was a phone call for you, your boss.
Mm-hmm.
He says you're fired.
Oh, cool. Thanks. So, you have this problem?
Did she just say you got fired?
Yeah. Wonder what happened to my...
You loved your job. How can you be so calm?
Hey, relax. You woke up in Philadelphia, but I woke up in Los Angeles, and life is beautiful. You know, Susie left me this morning.
Susie left you?
And frankly, Scarlett, I do not give a damn. I say, God bless, and may your dating pool be Olympic size.
But the garment district was your life.
So, I'll turn it into a movie script, sell it to Paramount, throw a little sex, a little emotional blah blah blah, pitch it to Jack and Dusty, and you got yourself a buddy movie with a garment background. Not relevant enough? Throw in a hole in the ozone. Make it EC.
EC?
Environmentally correct. You've heard about this hole in the ozone? Marcus,
Sure.
I love this concept. I embrace the ozone. Sure, some people are going to get hurt, but in the meantime, we'll all be tanner a little faster.
So this is a Los Angeles.
Everybody has to be someplace.
Wow.
You want my advice? Sit back, relax, order yourself a bun and a burger.
But I can't order anything. Life might be great for you out there on your cosmic beach, but whatever I ask for, I'll get a cheesesteak or
That's
something.
why there's a very simple rule of thumb when it comes to a Philadelphia. Ask for the opposite.
What?
If you can't get what you ask for the opposite. You want tongue? Ask for pastrami. You want the daily news? Ask for the Times.
Oh.
Works great on women. I mean, what's more opposite than the opposite sex?
Uh-huh.
So, do you want a bud?
I mean, yeah, it sure could.
No. Do you want a bud?
No. I don't want a bud.
There you go. Now, there's a waitress. Order yourself a bun and a burger, but don't ask for a bun and a burger.
Waitress?
No, don't call her. She won't come. You're in Philadelphia, so just figure, screw the waitress.
Screw her.
You don't need that waitress.
Screw that
Or
waitress.
anything to do with that.
Hey, waitress, screw you!
Can I help you, sir?
That's how you get service in Philadelphia.
Can I help you, sir?
No thanks.
What do you have?
How about some OJ?
Sorry, your freezer's broken.
A glass of milk?
Cow's dry.
Eggnog?
Just ran
A
out.
cup of coffee?
We don't have that, sir.
How about some ale?
Nope.
Stout?
Nope.
Porter?
Just beer.
Heineken?
Heineken? No, try again.
Rolling Rock?
Out of stock.
Schlitz?
Next.
Beck's?
Next.
Sapporo?
Tomorrow.
Lone Star?
Party hard.
Bud
Just
Light?
plain Bud's all we got.
No, thank you.
Give me a bud. Anything to eat?
No thanks.
Name it.
Pork chops.
Hamburger.
Medium?
Well done.
Baked potato?
Fries.
And some zucchini.
Slice of raw. Burn one.
Marcus, that was excellent.
Thank you.
You sure you never done this before?
Well, I mean, I've been asking for the wrong thing all my life without knowing it. Doing it on purpose came easy.
I hear you.
Maybe if I just screwed up on purpose all those years, everything would have turned out all right. Maybe I've been to Philadelphia all along and I didn't even know it.
Could have been to Baltimore. Basically the same thing.
Okay, here's your bud and a cheesesteak.
Excuse me. What is that?
It's a cheesesteak.
No, I ordered a cream of kidney and 2 pairs of feet.
We don't have that, sir.
I beg your pardon?
We don't have that, sir.
You son of a... You got me in your Philadelphia!
I'm sorry, Al!
You got me in your Philadelphia!
I didn't know it was
Oh, I don't want to be in
contagious.
Philadelphia. I don't want to be in
Should we be
Philadelphia.
asking for the opposite?
Ho, 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 ho! Don't you tell me about life in Philadelphia. I taught you everything about Philly.
But maybe you're not really into Philadelphia.
Do you see the cheese on that steak, Marcus? What do I need for proof, the Liberty Bell? Waitress, bring me a glass of water.
Water? We don't have that, sir.
Oh, we're out of water, everybody! All of a sudden, we're in a big drought.
Oh, God. I lost my job. Susie left me. I need to make a few phone calls. Where's your payphone?
We don't have a payphone.
Of course. Don't have a payphone! I gotta get out of here!
I don't know. I mean, life's not that bad in Philadelphia.
Could be worse. I've been in a Cleveland all week.
Cleveland? What's that like?
It's like death without the advantages.
Really? Care to stand?
Don't mind me too.
I hope you won't reveal your name.
Sharon.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Want to starve?
Thanks.
Yeah. Everybody has to be someplace.
Wasn't looking. She admits
Mrs. Lattimore?
Oh, hey, you two. Come on in. Take a seat. Now, my guess is that the two of you are probably wondering why I called you out of English, right?
Well, yeah, actually.
Now, seniors, you're probably totally wicked, thinking that I'm going to tell you your transcripts are screwed up and you can't graduate or something like that. Am I right?
Something like that, I guess.
Oh, let me guess. You've already been accepted to a really nice school. Someplace like Cornell or Barnard or something like that.
Wittenberg, actually.
Oh, well, good for you, Joni. Aren't we just a little rocket scientist in the class? And what about you, Chuck? Where will you be off to after this little shindig is over?
Shindig?
High school, Chuck. Once high school's over. Are you going to college?
Kent State. I got a scholarship to play baseball.
Oh, well, listen, back away. You just go ahead and take it every cent they'll give you, okay? Okay, good point. Me, counselors at Ambrose High have decided to help our senior couples by allowing them to voluntarily participate in a session we like to call Let's Communicate, the Power of Talk.
The power of talk?
Yeah, do you like the title? Came up with it myself.
Sure, it's great, Mrs. Lattimore, but Chuck and I, we don't really need any help. We're really happy and we get along just fine. Right, Chuck?
Yeah.
See, so thanks.
Okay, let's face it, Joni, in just a few short months, you two will be out there on your own, and we'll never get a chance to share with you the infinite wisdom of our age and experience. Besides, and I hope I'm not getting too personal here, but you two have been dating long enough to at least been thinking and engaging in behaviors that require a password to see on the internet and a credit card, so I think it's pretty important.
Mrs. Lattimore, I'm extremely uncomfortable talking about this.
Oh, I know, sweetie, trust me, it's not too easy for me either. I really need to pry into the personal lives of our students, but if you don't learn to communicate, to talk things out when there's trouble, you're never gonna last. Joni, you'll end up over at Wittenberg, forced to date future economists with big black glasses and bow ties, while Chucky Hardball over here swinging it for the fences with some girl he met at the frat party the night before the big game. Now, does that sound like how you envision your future? Either of you.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but Chuck and I don't need couples therapy or whatever this is. Right, Chuck?
Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Joni. You're not communicating, you're telling.
No, I'm not. I asked Chuck if we needed to be here, to which he hasn't responded yet.
Look at him, okay? Look at this beautiful boy. Okay, for all we know, he wants to stay, but he doesn't feel as if he can say so.
That's ridiculous. Isn't it, Chuck?
It is?
Now, Chuck, who calls the shots in the relationship?
The shots?
What you do, where you go as a couple.
Are you suggesting that I boss him around? Is that what this is about?
Fantastic, Joni! There we go! That's some progress! Okay, great. Chuck, does Joni boss you around?
That's not what I said. Don't you dare answer that.
Yes, Chuck. You should answer that. So, Chuck, what's it going to be? In this hand, we have communication, the path to truth, acceptance, and light. In this hand, we have repression, the path to lies, silence, and darkness. You don't want darkness now, do you, Chuck?
No.
Okay, perfect. See, Joni, Chuck wants some light. Light is good, right, Chuck?
Yes?
Yes, it is. Okay, great. Okay, so from what I've seen, I think I can help you too. I've dealt with this sort of thing college, right? So big word shouldn't be an issue. Can either of you spell emasculate?
He is not emasculated. This is ridiculous. Now, Chuck and I are missing some very important notes on Macbeth right now, so we really should be getting back to class. Come on, Chuck, we're going back to class.
You're really gonna let her talk to you like that, Chuck? You've already got a mom, right? Come on, got one already, and Tony's not it. Does she ever act like it?
Well, I guess, sometimes.
So out of here.
Oh, well, Tony, that would be fine. That'll really give Chuck and I here some time to analyze this a bit without you interfering. I think Chuck would be a lot more comfortable without you here, so he can be completely, irrevocably honest.
Absolutely not. I'm staying. So, honey, sweetie, darling, why don't you tell Mrs. Lattimore all about how I've basically taken your manhood so we can go back to English sometime this century?
You want me to?
Oh, sure, baby. Go right ahead. I swear I won't hold it against you later. Like tonight, for example, at the party.
Oh, wow. See, Chuck, only a few minutes in, you're already getting a nice preview of married life with Joni. Chuck, can you say pen packed?
What?
Just admit it, Chuck. I'm afraid to be honest because my girlfriend will cut me off.
Cut me off?
Okay, Chuck, withhold the goods, make you sleep on your couch, make you take a cold shower.
He knows what you're talking about. He's not stupid. Right, Chuck? You're not stupid, are you? Like some big stupid jock?
No, I'm not.
See? So, just to clarify, Mrs. Lattimore, he knows what you mean. He knows what I mean, and he hasn't yet said that I boss him around, which means that it's quite possible that I don't boss him around at all. Wouldn't you agree, Mrs. Lattimore?
Oh, well, Joni, I suppose you're right. Although it is quite possible that Chuck here is holding back, which again is why you need to be here. Sort of like how you're holding back about Chuck's lack of brain power.
I'm not holding back. Believe me, if I thought I was an idiot, I'd just say it.
You think I'm an idiot?
No, sweetheart. You're not an idiot. You're just a bit intellectually challenged. That's all.
Okay, Joni, let's be honest. Okay, Chuck, can we be honest with you?
What?
Let's not go there, Miss Lattimore. Chuck's a good boyfriend, even if he's not.
Not what?
That's it. Honesty, truth, open communication.
Well, Chuck, come on, we both know you struggle to stay eligible. I help him with a lot of his homework so we can play baseball.
But you said you like to help.
Well, Chuck, I do, but 9th grade math isn't as much fun the second time around,
Are you saying I'm stupid?
Stupid? No, Chuck, you're not stupid. Your brain's merely a little less full than most people.
Okay. Good. Because that'd be pretty uncool.
Wow, Chuck. Uncool. A polysyllabic word. I'm impressed.
Wow, Chuck. I'm impressed.
You can't even repeat it.
Whatever, babe.
Did you just call me babe? What do you think I am, some bimbo that just walked off the street? Let me tell you something, Chuck.
Okay. Kids, listen. We are making some great progress. And trust me, we are getting dangerously close to a breakthrough. But things are getting just a little bit personal. So I think we need to find a better way to communicate with one another without hurting one another, okay?
Those are puppets.
Very good, Chuck. You're right. These are puppets.
What is this, kindergarten?
No, Joni, but someone's attitude's a little bit juvenile-ish. No, sweetheart. Okay, listen, this is psychology. This is psychology. Okay, listen. When one assumes a persona, that's like another personality here, like pretending to someone else. Okay, one feels more free to be honest. And when it's the persona, the puppet, one feels more free to be honest and straightforward without the stigma of saying it yourself.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's no way I'm doing that.
Oh, my dear Joni, it's remarkably freeing, okay? Let me show you. Mrs. Lattimore spent almost $100,000 going to school for 6 years to get a degree in psychology. And then, when she got a job in a school, working with teens, her parents told her she was nuts. They said she'd wasted all the money they spent on her outrageously expensive and useless education. But, since Daddy's a raging drinking alcoholic, and mommy's emotional distances could freeze hell. Mrs. Slaughter's articulate words with just a grain of salt, you know? Let's face it, not like she went to the field of psychology because the family screwed up 6 ways till Sunday. No, that can't be it. Right, Mom? Right, Dad? Woo! See what I mean? It's like a truth serum, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that puppet right there in the chair, it's got some issues, you know? Because if it was me with those issues, probably need some professional help. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what do you say? Ready to do the shots? Sure, Mrs. Lattimore. Great. You're nuts. Oh, well, that was the spirit, Joni, but not to me, sweetheart, to Chuck. And remember, the whole point of this is to find another voice. So try another voice. Let go, okay? How about you, Chuck? On your hand. Yeah, here you go, buddy. Okay, let's spread out a little bit. Let's give each other some space. Okay. Joni, you just sit right here, okay? Okay, Chuck, my beautiful Chuck. Why don't you begin, okay?
What am I supposed to do again?
I believe you were right on the cusp of explaining to Joni how controlling she is and how much you hate.
Right. I guess I, hate it.
Okay, but not you, Chuck. Be the puppet, Chuck. Okay, be the puppet. Okay, great.
This is so ridiculous.
See, Chuck, controlling all the time. How can you stand it? That's it, Chuck. That's it. Don't be afraid.
Chuck doesn't like, are you telling him what to do all the time?
Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, Joni, your response.
I do not tell him what to do all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up, I do not. Fine. I do not tell you what to do all the time.
Let the puppet talk.
For the love of God, fine.
If Joni did tell you what to do all the time, it would be because you're a total meathead.
That was harsh.
No, not really. Harsh would be to say that Joni's cat has a better chance of passing algebra. Although Fluffy wouldn't have to take it 3 times, but whatever.
Johnny's cat couldn't take algebra 3 times because she'd never let out of her house, where she wouldn't be able to tell what to do all the time. What would she do without something to boss around? That's right, she's got him!
Did you tell him what to do all the time? How do you know how to eat, to breathe, to do anything?
Chuck doesn't need to know because every second of every day his girlfriend is right there to make sure he's doing it. And if it's wrong, she's gonna tell him he's doing it wrong. And he's getting pretty sick and tired of it.
Maybe she's getting pretty sick and tired of bearing the risk of catching stupid from her boyfriend.
His girlfriend being such a...
Don't you dare.
You know, maybe Chuck needs some time to be alone.
What? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It's just that, well, if Johnny doesn't love Chuck anymore, well, maybe Chuck needs to be alone for a while.
Are you saying that Chuck wants to break up? Is that what we're hearing?
Chuck's sorry, but he thinks it's for the best, for all of us.
Fine, but Joni's not letting you break up with her. No way, son. She's breaking up with you.
Chuck's cool with that.
Fine. We're so out of here. I'm so out of here. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever done in my entire life.
Wait! Maybe Chuck's been a little, hasty. That's a word, right?
That's the word, you big log.
Now that we've had a second to think about this, is there a chance you might, change your mind? You know, if Chuck tries to be a little smarter?
You don't have to be any smarter, Chuck.
Joni.
But Joni can work on not being so bossy.
Chuck would really like that.
Would Chuck like a kiss to seal the deal?
Chuck like very, very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah,
Okay. Enough, you two. These puppets, they better get a room. You know what I'm saying? Before they do something they'll regret in the morning.
You don't really miss this guy, Mrs. Lattimore. I don't think I could have been so honest without him.
I understand, Chuck. I get that a lot. You gonna have a puppet? Give me the puppet, Chuck. okay? Okay, listen, Chuck, you don't need a puppet to talk to Joni here, okay? All you gotta do is look in her eyes, remember that deep down she really likes you, maybe even loves you, and just tell her how you feel. It's almost foolproof.
Foolproof?
Joni will help you, Chuck. Okay, what was that sport again, the one you're gotten that scholarship for?
Baseball!
Oh, baseball, that's it. You just keep practicing, Chuck. You just keep practicing. Let's not do anything to jeopardize that scholarship.
Thanks for everything, Mrs. Lattimore.
Oh, anytime, kids, anytime. Oh, boy, it's just weirder every year. That went well. Thanks, I really think so too. You're doing great things for these kids. You're just what they need. Oh, it's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Don't mention it. Gladys, when the next couple's ready, send them on in.
Do you want an aspirin?
No, I want to be at the end of this line. I'm sick of this.
Everybody has to wait just as long as we do.
I keep hearing, it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all, over and over. God, I hate this place. Lisa! Don't shake Goofy's hand. You don't know who we just touched.
Everybody loves Disneyland.
Look around you. If there are this many smiling, happy people in one place, then somewhere there has to be an equal-sized gathering of antisocial scum.
You're just tired.
I still think we could have gotten a room with a better view.
They said this was the best room they had.
Well, if we were Mr. and Mrs. Somebody, they would have given us a better room.
If we were Mr. and Mrs. Somebody, we wouldn't be staying at a Motel 6.
Oh, why I didn't insist we go to Disney World.
We've been to Disney World. I wanted to compare.
You know, we are probably the first family in history to fly to Disneyland from Orlando, Florida.
Look, Arlene, you and I both agreed that we would alternate picking vacation spots and no arguments.
But Jerry, this is so stupid.
Did I complain last year when you made us spend our entire vacation with your folks?
We had a wonderful time.
2 weeks vacation per year. I'd rather not spend it at a mobile home park.
It meant a lot to them.
Oh, I know. Your dad got such pleasure giving me a tour of the front yard. Now I know why they take such little steps.
Well, at least he doesn't floss his teeth in the living room while watching the news.
Don't start! Kevin, stop eating the grass! I wonder if they sell snow cones here. I haven't had a snow cone in years. Lime snow cone. You know they don't make enough things with lime flavoring nowadays. They can make all those things with lemon flavoring. I don't see why they can't make more things with lime flavoring. I wonder why there aren't want more lime desserts? I think lime is my
You're a
favorite.
marshmallow with a penis, you know that?
Arlene, you wanted to ride the Matterhorn. You saw the line. Don't you dare lay this on me.
It's not the line. It's everything. It's what you like. It's what you think. It's knowing as long as you live, you will never learn how to fold a newspaper properly.
So we'll buy 2 newspapers. His and hers.
Are you honestly happy with our marriage?
Compared to the life I'd be leading if I were with any of the other women that agreed to go out with me before you, I'm reasonably satisfied.
Lisa! Stop begging for change!
Want to see another marriage counselor?
No, I'm sick of marriage counselors.
How about one of those weekend intensives?
No, thank you. I'd rather not spend my weekend with a bunch of self-absorbed neurotics congratulating each other for being in touch with their neuroses.
Let's try sentence completion.
Oh, God.
My husband gets on my nerves when he... My husband gets on my nerves when he...
Makes me complete stupid sentences.
When you suggest something.
I'm sick of suggesting things. Just have to make the best of it, I suppose.
How inspiring.
That's life.
I just love to hop out of the bed in the morning and make the best of it.
Well, what else can we do?
Do you want a divorce?
Do you?
No. I happen to believe in the sanctity of marriage. But if you...
No, I made my bed and I'm going to lie in it.
Kevin! Just put down the squirrel! All of it!
We used to like each other so much.
Oh yeah. How have our parents done it?
Well, my parents hate each other's guts and they have for 40 years.
You know what? I do too.
What?
Maybe that's what we're doing wrong.
What do you mean?
I mean, if we can't enjoy each other's company, Lord knows we've tried, if we can't get along with each other warmly and civilly, rather than to fake those feelings, we should just hate each other instead.
Are you crazy?
I mean, we already hate each other. All I'm suggesting is we forget the pretense.
I do not hate you.
Sure you do.
I'm not a hateful person.
Oh, I suppose marshmallow with a penis was a term of endearment.
Are you seriously suggesting that we go around matter-of-factly hating each other?
Yes.
But don't you think that would have a negative effect on the Kevin! Put your clothes back on! Lisa, get off that dwarf!
It would be good for them to stop faking these feelings.
Are you suggesting that we hate each other for the sake of our children?
I'm suggesting we be honest with them and with ourselves.
I do not hate you.
Well, I hate you.
Oh, what a fine thing to say in the Magic Kingdom.
But you do hate me.
The subject is closed.
Arlene!
Jerry!
You know I will never go more than 5 miles over the posted speed limit. I'm never going to complain about food at a restaurant, no matter how bad it is. I'm going to be eating Melba toast and large curd cottage cheese every morning for breakfast for the rest of our lives. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
I hate you! Are you satisfied? I hate you! I hate your ugly little toes, and I hate your grubby little hairs, and I hate everything that's in between. God, I hate you! And I not only hate everything about you that I've always hated about you, but I hate everything about you that I once found you! Are you satisfied? I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
If it makes you feel any better, I hate you just as much.
You do?
I hate you more than I ever thought I could hate another person.
I didn't know you felt so strongly. It's nice to know I affected you.
Isn't it though? Kevin!
Lisa!
It's our turn!